Hey, let's look at some of the operational characteristics of this new trolling motor from PowerPole called the Move. Now I've got the pivot version, the PV version of this. So to deploy this trolling motor, what you have to do is, first of all, I've got a Cisco bracket on here, so I just unhooked that. But you simply press down on this lever down here, that'll pop up the engine a little bit, slide it down, and then this little bracket here will lock into the steering motor there. So super simple to do. If you do want to adjust the shaft length here, you can move this little collar around a little bit. Now to stow this trolling motor, again, it's just kind of the reverse. You just press this pedal again, that'll loosen it up. Now the nice thing here is you can do this a couple different ways depending on how you like to do it. You could slide this all the way up and lock it in, or like I like to do, I like to tip it down a little and then just a nice easy slide. And again, I put it into my Cisco bracket there. So stowing and deploying, super easy with this trolling motor. So as far as running the Move trolling motor, I like to use the remote control a lot. It's a really nice remote control. In the middle here is where you turn the power off and on. You can turn left, right, you can turn left, you can power up the speed, power down the speed. You can hit the anchor mode, the vector mode, which is like heading lock, head in a certain direction. These two down here are as if you have a power paddle, a power pole, and you can put it up or down there. But the nice thing is that the four that you typically use, like if you're in a trolling situation, the up and down speed, the right and the left, are raised slightly. So you can basically just kind of intuitively feel down on this remote control and steer this engine. Another way you can control this motor is with the foot control. Again, this is an option for the PV model. Basically, the nice thing about the foot pedal here is that, first of all, and most importantly, it's a positional foot pedal. So if you move your toe down, it'll move the motor to a certain position. If you move your heel back, it's going to move the motor to a different position. And after running it for a while, your brain will just get it in its mind based on where you are, the position you're in. It's going to turn that trolling motor where you want, so you don't have to be looking down at it when you're fishing. You can adjust the speed on here. It's just simply this wheel here. All right. And you can control it up or down. You can actually change that sensitivity of that wheel and how quickly it changes in the PowerPole app. The other nice thing about this foot pedal is it's a nice easy roll to get to that power on and power off switch. So it's very ergonomically correct. It's actually got some feedback in it. Even though it's electronic, there's no wire or cables moving this, it's still got some feel to it, so that the foot pedal isn't just flopping around. You can also put a lot of weight on it. So if you're like vertical jigging or whatever, you can actually stand pretty comfortably right on this foot pedal. So really nice foot pedal. Operationally, this thing is just a dream. As you're running it, you get a nice display on the front here that shows you what speed you're running, what mode you're in, anchor or vector or just straight ahead. And again, you can add remote displays if you want, so that you can see it all over the boat. So functionally, operationally, the Move PV is a great engine.